The girl had been abducted by a deranged man. After days of torment, she felt as if fate had abandoned her. Maybe dying would be a release. But then, flashes of her little sister came to mind, their memories together, and that became her only reason to survive. When the man tried to assault her again, Lisa changed her strategy. She acted submissive, which lowered his guard. As she caressed his face, she studied his features carefully to remember them. She flattered him with lies, saying he looked handsome. To her surprise, he believed it. Not only did he untie her, he even gave her food. But then the man noticed a news report on TV. The girl's disappearance had already caught police attention. More alarmingly, she was underage. If they kept investigating, he'd surely go to prison. Furious, he accused Lisa of hiding her age. Thinking fast, she claimed she was already 20. That barely bought her some time. Still, he didn't back off. He picked her up and threw her on the bed. As he advanced, Lisa thought again of her sister's voice in her head, giving her strength. She mustered the courage to ask if she could use the bathroom. The man insisted she relieve herself where she was. But after her repeated pleas, he finally walked her into the bathroom, though he refused to leave. He planned to watch her. Under his stare, Lisa froze. She begged for privacy. The man groaned about how annoying she was, but eventually stepped outside. Once she heard the door close, Lisa cautiously removed her blindfold. She scanned the room, ensuring it was safe, then quietly locked the door. But there was no way to escape. The bathroom had no exit. That's when the man's impatient voice echoed from outside, urging her to hurry. A wave of despair crashed over her. She looked at her disheveled reflection in the mirror and made a decision. Even if she couldn't make it out alive, she'd leave behind proof of her captivity. She pressed her fingerprints on every surface she could. Then she noticed a pair of shoes in the corner. Before she could investigate further, the man realized the door was locked. Enraged, he kicked it open, pinned a gun to her throat, and screamed. But Lisa surprised him again. She apologized, saying it was a mistake. Then she poured him a glass of water, her hands trembling. Amazingly, that single act of obedience calmed the man. He backed off. Lisa, emboldened, waited until he fell asleep. She crept to the phone, trying to dial. But before she could finish, a massive hand clamped around her neck. She had pushed him too far. This time, he was going to teach her a lesson she wouldn't survive.